This is Claudine Young with the Video Producers Club here in Leisure World. We're having a great day today. We're doing a dedication of this beautiful mural that the Art League has done, and it's so fantastic. We want everybody to see it. And I'm going to introduce Mr. Martin Sieberling, who I think was responsible for this. That's what I heard.
Yes, I was.
Yeah. Well, tell me how it all came to be.
Well, when they were building this Clubhouse 6, I approached Tom Barrow with the idea of putting a mural up in here, and he was very receptive to it. So I went back to the Art League and talked to the board, and we decided that we would go ahead and get volunteers and do this mural. So we started working on it about a year ago, and we got ideas from the people in the Art League, and every week or so we had a meeting and we drew up plans and sketched it and decided on color and decided on drawings.
How many people were involved?
Well, actually, working on the mural here we had 8 people. But in the beginning, when we first started, we had a lot of the people in the Art League send in sketches and things that they wanted. They had ideas of what to do, maybe a horn of plenty or different things, until we came up with this idea that we have here now on a wall. And after we planned it all out, why we start working on the drawing, the one drawing, and two women, Carmen, Leslie, and Sharon Hamilton, they made up a sketch.
They are the teachers here, aren't they?
They're the teachers for the Art League on the Friday afternoons. And and then we got together at Carmen's house, and I approved the drawing that was done, the completed drawing. We sat down and the 3 of us, we painted it in. And of course, before that, I had to go to the board and have it approved.
Was it always this idea? Did you always have the idea to put in everything in Leisure World?
No, we had 2 or 3 other drawings first. It went through stages. We presented one drawing to the board, and then we went back with another drawing with the color at the board until the one that they approved. And then we turned around and made it this one here with all the different things you see right here. And
I thought when I looked at it that this must be all the same artist because it's all the same style.
no, we all worked on it.
They all had kind of the same feeling about it.
Yeah, we try to keep the same.
I love that the lady sitting on the bench.
Yes, that's quite nice.
That typifies it.
Yes, but what happened was that all of us worked on all the different items. We worked one do the undercoat, then somebody come back and do a little more on it, then next time we see something we didn't like, we change that till we got them all right, just like making a regular oil painting or acrylic painting. So this was the end result after working on it for about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
Oh, I saw them in here working. Sometimes they would be, well, when I first saw it, it was just barely etched in.
What we did, the way we did it is instead of just going up there with a pencil or charcoal and drawing it on the wall, we had it, we made the sketch up that I told you. Good size sketch. We put it on the floor, and we used a camera to take a picture of it, and it went to a projector, and it projected it on the wall.
Oh, I see.
And we couldn't go back far enough because it was only 13 feet here, so we had to do it in quarters, four small pictures. That way, we got all the right perspective. We didn't have to change the distance, the shapes, and the sizes.
They're all the same size.
That's right, they'd be all the same size. This way they're not, because we worked that way. We drew it that way, and when we took the picture, put it on the wall, it came out that way. We did it by hand. It would be very hard, difficult. We could have done it, but it would take maybe a week. We didn't want to spend another week.
I
drawing a
understand too.
picture on a wall.
Somebody might want to know it's in acrylics, one of the people told me.
It's acrylic paint, and we put 2 coats of a plastic coating on top to protect it so it'll last for like 30 years, 40
Really?
years. Yeah. And then all they want to do, if they want to get rid of it, they can just paint right over it.
Oh,
It's the same paint as the walls are painted.
I just think it's so pretty.
Yes, it is. It is.
I don't miss a thing. There's every action that we have here.
Well, some of the people who went by said we should have had this, we should have had that, but you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, we have like 200 clubs in here. You couldn't
Oh, no,
do
you can't
everything.
do that.
You can't get it all on one small wall. It's impossible. So we just got the main, what we thought were the main things to show.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I saw you on another show where you had progressed. You started with the plain, was it just etched in, and then each week you came, I think Joe will soon come in and take it in times.
Yeah.
So you get kind of a time span. Well, I'm so glad to have met you and to be able to interview you. And maybe sometime later, after the dedication, we can get all of the artists who contributed here and we can give them credit.
Oh, yes, they did a good job. They were all the best artists.
You round them up, will
And
you?
I
as
will,
soon
I'll
as
round
you
them up
finish
and I'll introduce you to them.
Okay,
I would like to say, though, that Bill, Bill Coleman,
yeah.
he did a marvelous job. He did the work with the camera for us.
Did he?
Yes, and he helped us every day with the platforms and the stuff. And Terry in Recreation, he bought this stuff for us to
Did he?
stand on and all that. He was very helpful.
Oh, he's so helpful every
Yes.
time you ask him to do anything.
Yes, he is very helpful. And all through the whole process from the very beginning, Shirley Burns worked with me. Every time we had any problem.
Well, I talked to her first because when I first thought about it,
Yeah.
and she told me to contact you because you were
Yeah.
kind of the instigator.
Yes, well, I started with Barrett, and then Shirley took over. She became president, I worked with her. But she's also my golf partner, too.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I'm friendly with her, so she was very good. She helped me quite a bit, going through the board, getting approvals and stuff. She was very nice about it.
Well, you should be very proud of it. I just think it's beautiful. Okay, thank you so much, Martin, for
Okay, I'll see you
talking
later.
to us, and I'll see you on television.
What do you want to pop? Who do you want to give this?
I'd like to have the artists come over here. All of them? All the artists.
Oh, we need everybody here, how's that? If you all can hear Mrs. Burns. Please,
Where are the artists? Right here, all over the place.
where are all the artists?
Harry Robb, get up here, I see you.
All of the artists come here, please.
Your name is on here, Harry, get up
Come
here.
over here. We need all of the artists,
Ask why. Come on, let's go there and... Did you think we're giving you $1,000? Why not? Why not? There's no reason.
Stick it somewhere around.
There, he's over there.
If we can hang on this.
He's over there. Howard, and I said, stand in front of me. Spread out, will you?
How far do you want us? Oh, you just want us lined up?
Want it lined up.
Right. Marty, you have to stand up front, so you don't get hiding behind Howard, okay?
You want to come here, Mrs. Burns, so the all can...
It'll probably be around the first of June, I don't know. We have to get too far by the late release. And I don't want to make too many decisions till I get there.
I used to be an electrician, but
Okay. May you have your attention, please?
Yes. Thank you for coming. And this is exhilarating to have a crowd like this. You artists should be proud.
We should have
Draw all these people in at lunchtime.
We should have sold tickets.
We should have had them help when we needed it.
The Art League needs the money.
That's right, that's right. I knew there was a load. They didn't pay us enough. But really, it's exciting to see all you people interested in what talent we have in this place.
Go a little bit back there so she can get you a picture.
Okay,
There you go.
okay. You want to see my hands going?
Yeah.
I want to tell you that these people, Marty Silverly, Carmen Leslie, that's Carmen, Sharon Hamilton, that's Sharon, Pat Geltner, that's Pat, and Harriet Roth, where are you, Harriet? You're hiding again. And Ray Greer, where's Ray?
Ray isn't here, yeah.
And where is Howard Christian? He's the big man.
and Walter
And
Allison.
Walter Allison, who's done lots and lots for this place. There's lots of beautiful pictures that are hanging on the walls in the library and every place else. And he's offered even to work with the veterans on the memorial. So we owe these people a lot. They have given to you what God gave to them. I want to present this to you, Marty, and show us where you want this plaque.
Well, I
Pick out the exact spot. This is a time you shine.
okay.
It's your 15 minutes.
I thought right here would be nice.
Yeah,
You think that's all right? Do we have a policy against that, Bill?
I don't know, I have to go back and check it.
Either there or there. It looks kind of lost, do you think?
Lost?
Yeah, look at such a large
Maybe I'm
space.
just, put it right there, put it right there.
How about here?
Right here. Marty.
You didn't see it. Down you see it. Okay, Bill Cavalier?
Bill Coleman?
Don't say why either, like Harriet.
Trying to keep out of the crowd.
Watch your head.
Oh, the busy day for you.
Yes. What for? You see, there you go. What for? Mrs. Tuttle, she's head chair of the Recreation Committee. And I want her to say, it's wonderful because she... Now say to those people, it's wonderful.
I really appreciate it. And I must say, the first version I saw of the stick figures, I said, let's put a clause in there that we can paint it over if we don't like it. We're never going to paint it over. We're going to save it. It's wonderful. Thank you very much, all of you.
And we love all of you. Now, how many hours of work, Marty?
Well, 3.5 weeks for 8 of us.
Marty got a stiff neck working.
We don't, no, we were not paying any insurance claims, I'm sorry.
I want to tell you one thing, though. We are lucky to have Howard, because he's tall,
Oh, I know.
and he reaches high,
Yeah.
and he's young,
Responsible for the golf course.
And he's talented.
and he's talented.
Right, yeah.
Say handsome.
I didn't say handsome.
I would like to
Put
say
words
one
in my
thing.
All
mouth.
right, Howard. Nature, too.
Most of us men, Marty and my buddy here, what's his face? I mean, Walter. I just seen John, that's an old joke. Walter and myself, we painted a lot of these, but the women, you gotta give the women
Oh, they
credit
worked
because
hard.
they put the detail, they put the shadow in it. They just kicked us out of the way and said, here, we're finished. And then- But they did a fantastic job. So we got
And
all the women.
I would like, and I would like to say that Carmen Leslie and Sharon Hamilton did the last sketch that we
Yeah,
accepted.
the beautiful sketch.
And she did a beautiful job, and
We don't have a
when it was
picture of
done, we put it up on the wall, and that's the one we used. And I think Tom Barrett said he was going to put it up in Clubhouse 1 in the frame, because it's really...
I think all your artists should be signed on the wall.
Well, I tried to put them on the bus, and I said, well, I can go to that.
Yes, sign right here.
I know, but on that, for posterity.
We don't want to mess up the mural.
Good for you.
Okay, we just want to say thanks. Would you say thanks?
Thanks,
You're down in history now, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, another 40 years
And now we're
from now.
going to have what?
Refreshments downstairs, you know. If you all want, we all just go there, join and talk to our...
Yeah, well, they're putting a heater in our bathroom, in Tom's bathroom.
I can't.
But I always think of that's why you're here, aren't you?
I have a meeting.
During my life.
Yeah, they didn't think we could do it.
Rita Hayworth was one of the world's most elegant and glamorous movie stars.